Hi, very good afternoon to you. Thanks for joining me in another video. In this video, let's talk about how to do well in the open-ended comprehension section in the PSLE English examination. My name is Darren, and I'm the tutor from EnglishTuition.org. Now, this section itself consists of a total of 20 marks, and it's very easy to just get a borderline pass or even fail this component if you're not careful, because this component requires the students to demonstrate his or her reading skills. Here are some tips that I have for you that can help you improve on your comprehension. Now, the first tip I have is to always refer to the passage for your answers. And sometimes I can understand why students try to give an answer that is different from the text that is in the passage. They want to save time, so as a result, what they want to do is they try to paraphrase the answers with their own words, or they try to cut short the answers. The end result is that sometimes the answers itself is either incomplete or inaccurate because the meaning may be different from what is being given in the passage. So always go back to the passage and look for the answers, right? If possible, you may want to just do some working, right? Underline, know where are the parts of the text that are relevant to the answers, and then make sure that you form your answers with the correct grammar. So the next tip I have is obviously always try to read the question very carefully, because ask yourself, what is the question word, right? If the question word where, obviously the question is asking you for a place. If the question word is start with a why, then the question is asking you for a reason. Now, some students, if parents are listening to this video, you know that what I'm talking about is very simple, but some students don't know about this, right? For example, I have students, when I ask them, right, and I do the check to see if they understand, right? I ask them, if you say why, what should you do? Then they give me a blank look, right? Did not understand. So then I tell them, right, you have to give the reason. So we thought the student would have understood by then, but obviously that's not the case. Some students don't even know what a reason is, because of, I don't know, lack of practice, or nobody ever explained to them what's the meaning of the word reason. So if just by explaining to them, say, oh, if you see why, you need to give reason, it's not good enough, right? You need to do the check and find out if the student thoroughly understand the question words, right? And therefore they can come up with the appropriate answer. And the next tip that I have for you is to always read the passage using scanning and skimming skills. So reading skills are a very big part of the students' learning journey. So these skills are actually portable into their secondary school days as well. So I start by giving them some basics, right? I try to develop their scanning and skimming skills. And this actually means that the student should read the text passage at least twice before attempting to answer the questions. This is to ensure that they have a better comprehension, a better understanding. That's why it's called comprehension, right? Is have a better understanding of the text and what is happening in the text itself, right? Before even attempting to answer the questions, right? And as I mentioned just now, working such as underlining the answers are always highly encouraged, because this will help the students to pick up the right points, and what are the relevant information that are required by the question. And there should not be any excessive information that are not relevant, and there should not be any important information that should be in the answer but are left out by the students. So either way, the students will lose the marks. The next tip I have is being careful pace, right, as it reduces careless mistakes. So this is a point that has been mentioned so many times, so I won't bother to elaborate further on it. The gist of it is to always check for grammar and misspellings, right? If the student is not sure what tenses to use, then always use back the same tense as the question itself. And before I end this video, here's one final tip that I have for you. Clarify the question answering techniques with your teachers and tutors while there is still time, right? For those of you who are attending tuition lessons, you can always go back to your tutors and ask them, right, am I doing the right thing, right? Referencing, is this the correct method? Is this the correct approach? What are some possible pitfalls out there? So question answering techniques can help you save a lot of time and prevent you from making a lot of mistakes. So with that, I'm going to end this video. I'm going to wish you good luck. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, give it a thumbs down. If you would like to see future videos just like this one, head on to my YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel, or you can follow me on the Facebook page. I'll leave the links in the video description below. And as I mentioned so many times, the videos are 100% free. Right, again, thanks for being with me, and I will talk to you again the next time. Bye.